image of what prison people were like, what inmates were like, what convicts were like. And they were big and scary and awful. And I'm in there and they're just human beings, just like you and me. I just feel really privileged to be able to do this. It's such an honor for me.
They live with a high level of anxiety and disconnection with who they are. So the need that we're feeling right there for them, for those individuals, is to get reconnected, to dispel some of the anxiety that leads their lives.
It really is a place to learn to be calm and learn to be in the moment. Who are you right now, today?
Doing something like a forward bend or a resting pose or even a gentle twisting pose, it shifts the way their structure organizes around anxiety such that when they start to soften, they can be with the part of them that's not anxiety, the part that's actually capable of being grounded, connected, and centered.
You're locked down about 22 hours a day in your cell, and you've got about 4 by 6 to practice anything. I had to move. When I'm in the poses, it's as though the whole prison just starts to kind of fade away. And I just become this breath. And you hear things in your head like, are you grounded? Open, breathe, hold, and all those are cues that could just walk right out the gate with you.
I think the tools that people come away from our classes with are ways to cope with what goes on inside of them. And these tools that they gain from classes are that they don't have to just react.
It's my hope that yoga teaches them to come back to a place where they start to thrive, they start to recognize themselves as a worthwhile human being in our community, and we start to see them that way too.
A lot of people think that no one cares about this population, and programs like Living Yoga coming into the prison systems, providing these classes, providing these teachers, these role models, it does give the inmates a sense of hope and a sense of somebody does care about us, we're not forgotten, and we can change.
When a person leaves prison or rehab and they're re-entering the community, how they leave when they're departing makes a tremendous difference on their capacity to stay clean and sober, or to stay on probation, or to conduct their life in such a way that they're not going to be incarcerated again. If they leave with a sense of connection to the community and a sense of responsibility for their thoughts and their actions, they're more likely to conduct their life in a way that protects that experience of clarity, of sensitivity to others, responsibility for their thoughts and actions.
They make us feel so good. They're so compassionate, and they're so elegant, and they're so strong. And I look at them and I just think, you know, that is what a good life looks like.